Hey guys, Spirit here, and today I got another creature scenario video for you. Today we're playing as a new creature as we became an elder and finished off last time. Again, sorry if I don't pronounce names right in this video. We're going to be playing as... I did not read its name, but it looks cool. Well, this creature, that's right one. Spawn in here. Yeah, this creature, when it's fully grown, can be pretty powerful, I think. Look, it looks pretty cool. I love the fire tail. So, I am gonna go to... We're going to start off by going to the desert Oasis, one of the more popular places on the map, like I said last video. If you could take the time to just hit the like button and maybe subscribe. Subscribing is totally free and you can always change your mind later. It would really help out channel, and yeah, as you could see just a second ago, I did show the stats of this creature when it's like really young. They do improve over time. They might have improved a little bit. I feel like I'm like 4 in the game right now. This creature does take a long time to become an elder and fully grown, so we might have to do 2 videos on it, split it up into 2 parts. But yeah, we're gonna have to do part 1, part 2 for some of the longer creatures that take like 80 minutes to grow, because like I said last video, we do lifetime gameplay, so you guys see that I'm not like starting off as a creature and then like I've already played as the creature like quite a while ago, and then like swapped to that, and now I'm suddenly an elder, or like buy an elder stored version of this. But yeah, in one of my later videos I do promise I will show you the gachas. If I don't remember in one of my later videos, just type in chat, please show me us how to buy creatures. Pretty sure that, I don't know, I can't remember, there might be a tutorial to the game, but I don't think there is. But down the bottom middle of your page when you load up the game, there'll be a thing called buy creatures. Yeah, let's not get involved with all them growling people, but let's growl back. To growl back you click aggro. I know you can't hear me growling back, but I definitely am, but I just can't, it's just not recording the sound because I'm playing. I think it's because I'm playing mobile, I can't listen to myself except from the bot button, but yeah. That is the Warden, I'm pretty sure. We will be playing as the Warden in one of the later videos. And that's another Warden, I can't remember its name. You can buy that in the time gacha, which is, if you play for a certain amount of time, you'll get like rewarded with like time. Your time you play will be like money to you. You collect shrooms down in the bottom right. You can see me collecting shrooms. And the weather effects, nerf certain things. Yeah, you can buy creatures like that, or if you play for a certain amount of time, you'll get a certain amount of time as a reward. And you can buy all different sorts of creatures. Again, I will be doing a short video on how to do all that stuff and ways to get shrooms fast. Yeah, this is going to be our home down back there. You know, where we like growled at people by clicking aggro. Yeah. Another thing, if you're in combat and are about to die, if you do something and you want to save your creature and you don't want to spend a revival token or you don't have one, do something called logging and exit the game. It can be useful when you're facing really small, fairly strong creatures in general, and you're about to lose your character. Can sometimes help. I'm not saying you should do it, please don't call me a cheat if I do it later on in the series, or even today. I just would like to get a full run through and not have to redo the video. I probably, if I like, I'm not doing. I probably, if I die, I probably won't redo the video. But if I'm about to die and I'm not an elder, I probably won't log because the video is practically over. I do videos up until the video, or until I'm an elder, and then I end the video soon after. Well, I'll probably pick a fight soon, like I did with that, but trying to take that other animal out. That noise you just heard is banging, just feeding pets while recording, no big deal. I might do that sometime again later in the series. Just if you hear clattering and banging like that, it's just me feeding animals. Yeah, this is my food, people. Do not take my food. Oh, we got bleed. Bleed is an effect certain creatures have, and bleed, when you like attack someone, you will get the effect of bleed sometimes, and it's like loss of blood, as bleed suggests, and it will deal damage to you over time. I would suggest, if you're in combat, not laying down when doing this and getting this effect, because they will just obliterate you and you'll gain the effect of bleed more than you can get rid of it. So do not lay down in combat unless you're a flyer and you get the effect of bone break, which will ground you until you lay down and heal. If I suggest trying to get as far away from the creature that did the effect to you as you can before laying down and healing, but that might not be an option because you might have a slow walking flyer. And that might be a time where you have to do what I said and log, because that ground creatures, I would say, usually stronger than flyers, because flyers, their advantage is they can just fly around, but ground creatures that can use their ability earthquake and break your bones, break flyers' bones and other creatures' bones, they're usually very high tier creatures and can deal tons of damage. So that would be a case where I would log if I were you. But yeah, now that we put our food back to the base, let's lay down so we can get some more stamina. We are like 23 now. My dog's just come to say hello. Yeah. Hello, Mia. Just so you know, if I say like hello Mia, when I refer to Mia, I am talking to my dog. I don't think we will be doing, what am I doing right now? I can't climb, I'm not fly, so I can't fly, I have to go around. Oh, there are some lovely creatures here. Like I said, we will be playing as, can't remember his name, something Warden. That planty icon with the tail and looks like kind of like a deer thing with the hands. Yeah, we'll be playing as that in later playthroughs. I don't know who Vendy is. Probably a vending machine. Sure, saying it's Vendy, but that's probably not what they're talking about. They're talking about a dad they've named a vending machine Vendy. Probably what I'd name it, to be honest. But yeah, yum yum, free. You can see here my stats have it definitely improved. I don't know why we haven't grown yet, probably because we're only 28, but I think we might grow at the age of like 35. It might take longer, like age 40 to 50. Sorry for the noise, they are being very loud. Prime example there. Prime example. Yeah. Let's just like get away from them, so hopefully we don't die. Emphasize die there. Don't want to die in this game. Encourages us now. If you guys wouldn't know, but I'm on a quest to get a creature called Ares. And I really want this creature, but it's a creature only given out by YouTubers about a year ago, and it's like a really big goal of mine to get it. Like, it would make such a good playthrough, and I would make so many videos on it, and we would have so much fun with it. But as I record, I will get more and more shrooms, and if any of you guys have Ares and are willing to trade with me, I will trade literally any of my creatures that I have that I've shown. Not even the ones I've played through. I will give any creature species that I have and all my shrooms that I have on me just for the Ares species. If you don't want to trade it, that's fine. Just if you're willing to, that'd be great. Maybe I can help you guys out too. Maybe I have quite a couple species that you need, and then like I promise I am a fair person. I won't just, oh, we grew, I didn't notice that. Like, I will give you, oh no, we're blinded. Oh no, that's an ability that some flies have. I don't have a fly that can do that yet. I want one though. but I'm a fair person. If you want more than 3 species, I will do 2 trades with you. I will first give you 3, and then if you give me actually I'll give you 2 species, then if you're willing to trade the areas I'll give you, and then we'll do another trade if it's like 5. Like, I'll give you most of the stuff first, as much of the stuff as I can first, and then on the second trade you guys can give me the areas. Please don't scam me though, like, please. And just so you know, those people who kind of probably would want, if you guys do want to scam me, I'm giving the cheaper creatures that you guys request for the areas first, just to be safe. But yeah, you guys have areas or species, or even stored. Stored are worth less. I really would like the species, but stored will do fine for the time being. I have a couple of revival tokens if I need to use it. But yeah, if you guys are willing to trade areas, I am all ears. Look at us. We look magnificent. I just can't get over how it's like orange on the back and then just blends. The black blends so well on the front. Just can't get over it. And that fire tail. I'm actually surprised we haven't got any bigger brawls. Guess that last one was pretty big. Like, we nearly died. We are on such low health. Oh, please be quiet, people. You guys don't have to keep growling. I guess you do. That creature is actually called an Annie, I'm pretty sure. And when they laser you, don't be afraid of them. They're actually healing you, which is really nice. Unless it's the other type of Annie, because I'm pretty sure the beam actually hurts you. I'm pretty sure it's called a Chaos Annie. Then, if it's hurting you, the beam, run. You see the one with the ring above his head, that's called an Ares. That is the creature I really would like. In the photo it might look white and black, but that creature is the one I've been looking for. Wow, they kind of hopped in my mouth and then hopped out. I don't know how they did that, but okay. But yeah, an Ares is my dream creature. It's the one I really want. He didn't just do that. Okay, I'm gonna try heal it out. This is what I was saying earlier. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Run, just please. I'm just gonna run. I don't know what I was doing. Like I said earlier, you can't heal if they keep attacking you, and they'll just give you more toxin effect, which is just bad. And the more toxin effect you gain, the longer it will take to heal it off. And he does not look like he's going to leave me alone. Okay, I think he's leaving me alone? Nope, I don't think he is. Let's advance. Oh, he's going too fast. He's going too fast. Sorry for the click. That's just me trying to battle. I will get that sorted. The clicking. Okay, good time to stop. Yeah. Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding bad. Okay, I'm logging. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. See you in the next one.